This is Bob, the only man Mara Holloway ever broke, a full-time simp, the one who saw treasure in Mara when every decent man saw a warning label. Touch-starved since 1997, so now he thinks chores are currency and maybe later is a relationship. And the sad part? Women don't usually go for this. Most women see that weak, eager, over-agreeable behavior and lose attraction immediately. But Mara loves it because it means she can steer, and Bob will call it devotion. He says yes to every whim, even lets her kids talk down to him like they pay bills. It's Valentine's Day. Bob pulls up in a rusted-out pickup, heavy with hope, half a dozen White Castle burgers he ate beforehand as a snack, and bad decisions. He checks the mirror, nods at the reflection like it earned something. In the passenger seat, a giant teddy bear. The teddy bear is Bob's spiritual animal, soft, patient, on the shelf, waiting to be chosen. Bob walks to Mara's door, 6 o'clock, blinds closed, lights off. He rings the doorbell, nothing. Bob goes back to the truck, still hopeful, still invested, still Bob. He checks his watch, checks the house, checks himself in the rear view to make sure misplaced optimism still looks good on him. An hour passes. He thinks he hears a back door open. He sits up straight like, this is it. 5 minutes later, lights on, blinds open. Bob checks his watch and realizes his Apple Watch didn't sync. He wasn't stood up. He just showed up early to his own humiliation, and he still grabs the bear because Bob doesn't pivot. Bob commits. He walks back up, rings again. Door opens. Mara stands there. Midlife confidence, low battery, hair a little messed up, phone already in hand. The house smells like cologne and sweat, but Bob doesn't ask questions. Bob has no self-worth. He'll take whatever scraps Mara throws him. Bob likes stale leftovers as long as he gets access. She looks at the bear first, then Bob. In that order. Mara snaps, "You're early." Bob laughs, like that was the plan. She takes the bear, like content. Lets Bob in, like also content. Bob starts talking fast, reservations at her favorite Mexican spot, and a serenade after. Mara nods like she's letting a commercial play. She's scrolling, more focused on her social media facade, keeping up with her other men, checking on her exes, and finishing her Amazon cart. Also, it's winter. The lawn can wait. So Bob isn't needed for that today. From the floor, Biscuit watches. "Oh, Robert, I once ate a menstrual pad out the trash. I carried it into the living room like it was a trophy, and even I knew to look ashamed." He looks at Bob with the bear. "You're doing that on purpose. That's different." High above, the Rockies don't move. They don't laugh. They just say, quiet, ancient, unimpressed, "Son, that ain't romance. That's you waiting outside in a pickup like a lost Amazon driver, and bringing a teddy bear because you knew you wasn't getting hugged." And the wind carried it, so Bob couldn't say he wasn't warned.